All talk, Brock. Are you ready for some women's action?
This is the match I'm most looking forward to tonight.
Number 5 ranked in the world, Courtney Rush, is going to be taking on Casey Spinelli.
That's my girlfriend, Casey Spinelli.
Your girlfriend? Your
That's
girlfriend.
right.
Let's go to the ring now.
And introducing first, from Victoria, British Columbia, Casey Spinelli.
Casey Spinelli, 6-year pro from Victoria, BC, originally from Guelph, Ontario. And you say she's your girlfriend?
Well, we've been texting back and forth. We've been talking fairly often. You know, she's new to the area.
She's new to the area. You're helping her out.
Absolutely.
And she trusts you.
She's picking my brain on some old wrestling techniques.
Old being the key word there, Brock. When was the last time you were in the ring?
A couple of years ago.
1974. I have it right here on my phone. 1974.
You and I are going to get in the ring if you don't drop it.
Courtney Rush here. Let's go to the ring announcer.
And now, her opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Courtney Rush.
Courtney Rush, literally one of the top women wrestlers in the world, ranked number 5 by Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine in this year's top 50 women.
I find Courtney Rush arrogant.
Arrogant?
I think she's become complacent and rock solid. She hasn't been tested.
Well, we can all agree that Casey Spinelli is going to give her a fine test tonight.
Spinelli's a new face around here, and this is going to be a huge obstacle for Courtney Rush.
Spinelli not ranked in the top 10, but she's got the fire and she's got the desire, and she's going to try and take the queen of rock solid wrestling off her throne.
She has a great strategy, actually. We were texting each other last night.
We weren't texting each other.
We were. We talked,
Stop
and
lying.
she's got some
Stop
tricks
lying.
up her sleeves.
Stop it.
Spinelli's mouth has not stopped moving since she came through the curtain.
That is a trademark of Casey Spinelli for all you fans who aren't familiar with her. She is non-stop on the vocals. One of the best trash talkers in pro wrestling. Look at her go. She hasn't stopped.
She's beautiful.
Why is she talking so much? Why won't she lock her
She's very chatty.
I think
willing
this is a
to
good
mix up.
strategy.
I think this is a
Courtney
great
Rush is gonna
strategy.
come off her game here.
If anyone can get under your skin, it's Casey Spinelli.
What's she doing here? Trying to get the adulation of... I suppose you taught her this trick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you went over and said you should go up on the ropes.
She called me last night and was asking some of Courtney Rush's previous match strategies.
Rush is gonna get coaxed into this. Courtney Rush now in the crowd loves her solid behind.
Very
the
rare.
top women wrestler.
Very rare
Rock
that
solid.
Courtney Rush turns her back on an opponent.
You know Rush had a strategy. If Spinelli tried to jump her, there'd be a problem. Spinelli now going to the other rope here. Yeah, no, you're right. I believe you now. I believe you. That's an Eddie Brock move all the way.
I think Courtney Rush's boots were wet when she was standing on that rope.
Boots? Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying here?
May have spilled some water on the way to the
her
ring.
Boots. It's nothing to do with you teaching her how to stand on
The
rope.
referee should actually check her boots because Spinelli could have been injured there.
I just talked to the truck, and
Actually-
you're lucky because they can't rewind this tape, but I'm pretty sure you just said you taught her all this strategy.
Dean,
Am I wrong?
if you could handle the commentary for a moment, I'm just going to go down to the ring and check on Casey
Wait a
Spinelli
minute,
for
you're
a
not
minute.
going anywhere. Your job here is a color man. You're not a manager. You're not licensed to
Just
be
a
out
little
there.
worried about her down there.
You're worried about her. Maybe she should learn to stand on her own 2
Oh,
feet.
did you see that? She just winked at me.
She just winked at you. She's too busy.
Hi, Spinelli.
Pay attention to the match. Courtney Rush here.
What does the KC actually stand for?
What does KC stand for? Aren't you guys dating?
Well,
Do you know that?
it's a relatively new relationship.
Yes, I generally know the name of the girl. I'm
Hang
dating.
on, why are we showing a
That's the
replay
Eddie Brock special
of
right
this?
there. Thank you for the truck for finding that for me. Eddie Brock special. She slipped and fell on her face.
Well, she's getting back in now. Oh,
And she tripped on the bottom rope. You teach her that one too? She's crying like a baby.
all part of the plan.
Courtney Rush is allowing Casey Spinelli to run around and fall down and hurt herself. That's a veteran move.
Spinelli very frustrated at this juncture. She's never been in a rock-solid ring before, so ropes are maybe at a different height than she's used to.
Ropes are the standard pro wrestling height set by the Pro Wrestling Organization. You know that for a fact.
Courtney Rush could at least help her to her feet here.
The point of pro wrestling is to pin the shoulders to the mat for a count of 3. Why would she help her to her feet?
Oh, now Courtney's mocking her.
Spinelli's crying in the ring. Why wouldn't you walk in?
I don't think she's crying.
She's literally crying. Look, if we get a camera shot of her face, look at her. She's having a tantrum. The referee is dumbfounded. Courtney Rush doesn't know what to do.
Spinelli smells very good.
I think, you know what, Brock? I don't think we need to talk
Hang on.
What's she doing? I think Spinelli's actually got in Rush's head. I think this is all part of the strategy.
I know it's part of the strategy. I told you, we talked yesterday.
You taught her to fall down a bunch of times and have a tantrum to get in Rush's head?
Courtney is offering to help Spinelli to her feet here.
I'm very surprised by this. I wonder what Courtney's plan is.
Good sportsmanship. Oh!
She suckered her into that side headlock.
Great move by Spinelli.
I gotta say, falling down a bunch and crying like a baby was great wrestling strategy.
Courtney Rush thought she was going to have an easy night, laughing, mocking Casey Spinelli.
But look at that beautiful reversal into the hammerlock by Courtney Rush. She looks like a female Nick Bockwinkel.
I don't know about that.
That hammerlock is very devastating, and Spinelli is talking her ear off. Nice standing switch by Spinelli. Spinelli, with that low center of gravity, pulling the taller Rush down. That's got to hurt the lower back
great
as well
headlock.
as the face.
I saw the ring announcer ask where Spinelli was from. They spoke for an hour.
I believe it. She never shuts up. Nice reversal by Rush. Rush with the side headlock, digging that forearm into the jaw of Spinelli. If we get a camera shot here. There it is. Look at that forearm. Right into the
shoulders
jaw.
up, though.
That's good technique by Rush. One of the best technical wrestlers in Rock Solid, man or woman.
Oh, an excellent wrestler for sure.
Using that size advantage, she knows how to drop her weight down. That's a very underrated skill.
Roll up here by Spinelli.
You can take the wind out of your opponent. That's going to stop a lot of offense.
Spinelli trying to get to her feet right now. Needs to get back on track.
Spinelli now up to her knees.
How strong is Courtney Rush?
Courtney Rush is one of the strongest women wrestlers around. Look at this great hold here.
This is the classic Eddie Brock knot.
The Eddie Brock knot.
That's right.
So I suppose you taught it to Rush's trainer, Johnny Devine.
I did.
Because this is one of his favorite holds.
One of my favorite holds back in the day, too.
I think we should call up Johnny and ask him. What do you think?
Let's concentrate on the action in the ring.
Rush now toying.
What is this?
Spinelli. That's payback for all those tantrums she pulled, and she's about to pull another one. I think Rush is in Spinelli's head. I think she's got into her head.
Spinelli charges.
Big sidewalk slam by Rush. That's the power aspect.
No cover, though.
Rush is a lot bigger than most of the girls she wrestles. 5'9", 140 pounds.
What was that weight?
140 pounds. Solid muscle.
I'm going to tell her you said that after this match.
No, we don't need to go there. No, listen, it's fine. Pretend that never happened. Rush now, back on the offensive. Take her to the corner. Irish whip to the buckle. The crowd solid behind. Queen of Rock Solid.
This is women's wrestling right here.
Big clothesline there, but she missed. Her face smashed that turnbuckle.
A lovely Spinelli still talking.
Spinelli capitalized on that with a clothesline over the top rope, which is a perfectly legal maneuver.
What's Spinelli's favorite food?
I don't know what her favorite food is.
Just think, she's gonna maybe want to go out tonight.
They're on the floor now. Oh, brutal
chop to the chest.
Right to the chest. Look at this replay. Spinelli with a solid clothesline over the top rope.
We have not seen Rush tested like this in a long time.
Spinelli is taking it too. Courtney Rush. Rush with that hard fall on the floor. That floor is no padding.
Everyone was laughing at Spinelli at the start of this match, tripping on the ropes. They're not laughing now.
Rush back to her feet. This could be a mistake by Spinelli. Nope. It was all part of the strategy. Drop kick between the middle and bottom rope. She's not letting Rush back in the ring. You think she's going up for the count-out victory?
That might be a smart idea. I would say Rush is definitely the stronger of the two, so keeping her out of the ring is actually not a bad idea.
Nope, she cannot do any damage, and she cannot win the match outside the ring. That is a fact. The crowd is not behind Spinelli.
Rush back to the apron. I'm behind Spinelli.
Shot to the face. Did she go to the eyes there?
I don't think so.
I couldn't tell from this vantage point. And another drop kick. Spinelli is keeping Rush on the floor.
How impressive is Spinelli tonight?
I have to admit, her strategy was a little suspect. and she's taking the offense to Courtney Rush.
You should send her some flowers.
Send her some flowers. What do you send all the way? You send tornado flowers too?
Spinelli's mocking this crowd, clapping along
What's
with her.
Spinelli going for here? A big suicide
Wow.
dive! And she nails Courtney Rush. Here's the replay. My God, takes to the air. That's certainly unexpected. It seems to have hurt Spinelli, though, as much as Rush.
We may want to get out of here. If we find out Spinelli broke a nail on that, everybody better get out of the way.
The crowd solid behind Courtney Rush. Both women are hurt. That's the risk versus reward I talked about earlier. You never know in a high-risk maneuver like that.
That's why they call it a suicide dive.
Referee Jim now slowly back in Courtney Rush and Casey Spinelli back into the ring.
I didn't use a lot of those suicide dives when I was in the ring.
They didn't exist when you were in the ring, bro.
Big clothesline.
Courtney Rush is on fire. Sling blade by Rush. She's got to make the pin here. She's got to capitalize.
Rush not going for a lot of covers in this match.
Going for the butterfly suplex, shades of Billy Robinson. She's got her down. She's got to make that cover. Here it is. 1, 2. Kick out by Spinelli. Spinelli is nothing, if nothing but resilient. Rush now, getting that crowd back behind her. She feeds off the energy of the people.
Spinelli's like the kind of girl you can bring home to meet mom.
Courtney Rush now, going for her patented sharpshooter. Spinelli's obviously scouted it.
Way too close to the ropes.
Too close to the ropes.
Launches Spinelli.
There's that power we talked about earlier. Back into the
Oh,
sharpshooter.
she's got her in the middle now. Spinelli needs to get out of there. If Courtney locks this in.
She's got it. That's her patented hold.
Oh, but she stepped closer to the rope.
That's her patented hold. Is Spinelli going to give it up here? She's close to the ropes. I think
Referee.
this might be it, Brock.
In position
I
here.
think this might be it.
Oh.
Got the ropes. Very close. Very close. That could have been the end.
I really should go check on her.
You should sit down and call the match like I said. Courtney Rush now frustrated. She can't let that get to her head. She's got to keep on the offense. She can't give Spinelli time to recover.
Well, I was just informed we are sold out of Casey Spinelli 8x10s.
Casey Spinelli, just what I said. Didn't give her time to recover. Big spinning
clothesline.
clothesline. Spinelli now is back to her feet, and this is always dangerous.
Spinelli's hurt, but she may have just evened the odds in this one.
Taking her time. Mocking Rush. That takes some guts.
Oh, what is this now?
What's she gonna go for here? Spinelli to the top rope.
Very athletic. Big moonsault.
Moonsault.
Oh,
misses.
she missed.
Oh my God. She's down. Courtney Rush is back up. Spear. Spear by Rush. This is it.
No.
Mistake by Casey Spinelli taking her time on the top rope. Cost her that match.
I
Rob.
can't believe this.
Let's see the replay here. The spear, rib jarring, smashes the back of her head on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Courtney Rush, still your women's champion.
Incredible women's wrestling match.